And welcome back to American Agenda. I'm Joe Pinion in for Bob Sellers, along with Allison Maloney. We got a drug dealer named Omar Felix Cuevo gunned down a New Mexico police officer after getting out of his pickup truck with an AR-15 during a routine traffic stop. Now, warning, the footage you're about to see is very graphic. Take a look.
While she's sending the pic, let's go so that I can run my checks on you. Huh? Get up? Yeah, so I can run my checks and I can talk to you a little bit while I'm running my checks, and then you'll show me the picture right away because I got paperwork I gotta do, you know? Hey, real quick. You have a firearm on you? Yeah. No, I see it. Waist. You fit? You mind if I take it off you for my safety? All right, hold on. All right, let's go to my vehicle, okay? Come on.
All right, well, a 40-mile chase ensued, which ended in a hail of police bullets, killing the suspect. Joining us now to discuss is Brevard County, Florida Sheriff Wayne Ivey. Sheriff, thanks for joining us. You know, I think, the passions have been so high all across this country going back to this past summer in the aftermath of the death of George Floyd. I think it's very easy to lose sight of the very real risks that members of law enforcement take each and every single day going through their jobs on things that could be as routine as a traffic stop.
You're exactly right. For us, for the men and women that are out there wearing the uniform, protecting our citizens, there's nothing routine. And it's unfortunate that you see something like this happen and somebody's life immediately ended. Father, husband that is now an agency is mourning and a family is mourning, all because of a drug dealer being let out repeatedly out of jail, back out on the street where he can do this kind of harm.
Sheriff, it's awful. I have a lot of family who are police officers. We talk about it all the time. When you're stopping a car, it's one of the most dangerous situations you're putting yourself in. And I don't think people think how dangerous. You don't know what you're going to come across when you pull someone over.
Every traffic stop that our team or any law enforcement agency does, what you're seeing is this type of possibility. Our team goes up to every car not knowing what type of threat is inside. 99% of the time we encounter great law-abiding citizens that love us, and then you encounter this individual. But I think the sickening part here is that this guy should have never been out on the street where he could take this officer's life. He had a rap sheet as long as your arm. He should have been locked up a long time ago, and we keep doing the same thing over and over again. History will repeat itself. You put this individual back out there, they're going to cause harm in some capacity. I
think to that point, you really have to get people to understand that decisions have consequences. Yes, that we can find ways to respect the humanity of people at all stages of their life, even if they're going through times of trouble. But ultimately, our first responsibility is to make sure that those members of society who are in a good place, who are abiding by the law, who are simply going about their life, that they are safe, and allowing criminals to roam freely in the name of humanity is possibly the most inhumane thing you can do and puts officers like yourself at grave danger.
You're exactly right. When you consider that government's one and only responsibility is to protect its citizens, you just hit the nail on the head. That's why a bunch of sheriffs across the country created Protect America Now, is to make sure that we're standing up for what I call the 3 C's, our citizens, our cops, and our Constitution. I would encourage everybody, go to protectamericanow.com and look at the things that we're doing. We're fighting against not only defunding the police, but making sure that our police officers are protected, our citizens are protected, our Constitution's protected. And you're exactly right. When you put this kind of individual back out on the street, it puts every law enforcement officer, every citizen at risk.
Yeah, no, Sheriff, you're right. You talk about bail reform. You look at what they're doing in California. They're putting criminals back on the street, and it's putting citizens' lives at risk as well as police officers. We thank you so much for your time today, and we thank you and your team for your service. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.